Hi everyone, it's Evelyn here of A Life with Evelyn, and in today's video I'm sharing with you how I care for my hair. I'll show you the products that I'm currently using, and I'll also give you some healthy hair tips. Are y'all ready? Let's go. Before I get into sharing with you my current hair care routine and how I care for my hair, I have a few things to tell you. There are some things I just don't do anymore. Number one, I don't pre-poo my hair anymore. I was doing that back in August or so when I made my hair care routine. I'm not doing that anymore. I was only pre-pooing my hair because I was in a challenge, and so I don't pre-poo my hair anymore. I don't do all that. The second thing that I don't do, I do not use leave-in conditioners with my wash and goes and my twist outs or any other out that I decide to do. The third thing that I stopped doing is deep conditioning my hair. I try to invest in good quality shampoos and conditioners. That's why I don't mind spending the money on the shampoos and the conditioners. I only do that if my hair needs that type of treatment. The fourth thing that I stopped doing was using oils in my hair for wash and goes or any other twist out or any other out. However, I do use silicone type of mixtures for finishers when I am doing a straight style. That's the only time I use any oil, is when my hair is straight. Those are the things that I don't do. Before I get into my hair care routine, let me tell you about my hair right quick. Like today is Sunday and I'm recording this video. Last Sunday, I shampooed and conditioned my hair. I blowed out my hair. I was going to straighten it, but I didn't straighten it. I didn't feel like doing all that. So after I blowed it out, I just put it into flat twists, double strand twists, and called it a day. And for the whole entire week, that's how I wore my hair. And so today, I said, hey, let me take it down. Now, I did take it down during the week to kind of refresh it, but I had it into flat twists, 2-strand flat twists on my head. I said, let me take it down for the video, and this is what I got. I just fluffed it out, and I'm good to go. All right, so here is my hair care routine. My hair care routine is very simple. First thing that I do with my hair is I shampoo. I shampoo my hair probably once every 5 to 10 days. It depends on what style I'm wearing and what's going on. But when I want to clarify my hair, I use this Quantum clarifying shampoo, which comes highly recommended by Jennifer Rose NYC. I've tried this shampoo a few times and I really do like it. This is a clarifying shampoo that's made for people who I guess have permanent waves or some type of chemical in their hair. I remember using Quantum in cosmetology school to put in a permanent wave. So what it says on here is that it removes buildup without weighing down the hair or fading color or relaxing the permanent wave. So this is a gentle shampoo that happens to be a clarifying shampoo, and it is a clear shampoo. When you're looking for a clarifying shampoo, it should be clear. It shouldn't be opaque or thick or anything or creamy. It should be clear. This is the Nexus Therapy Ultimate Moisture Shampoo, and I love this stuff. This is the shampoo that I use following my clarifying shampoo. If I'm not clarifying, then I just use this bad boy right here by itself. The next product that I have is my conditioner, and it is the Nexus Humectress Replenishing Conditioner. This conditioner right here, I love it. I love it. So that's what I use. That's it. Depending on how I want to style my hair, that determines what type of product I use. If I want to wear wash and go, I reach for some gel, and yeah, I got some Eco Styler gel. It really holds my hair. And if I really want control of those curls, this bad boy right here is gonna get me straight. Sometimes I don't want that type of look, y'all. So I like to use cream-based products, and I have this Be Curly here. This is a Be Curly Curl Enhancer. I'll use this because I want my hair to be a little fluffy. I don't want all of that extra hold and stiffness. I just want it to be free-flowing. In the process of styling, if I decide I don't want to do a wash and go, let me do a twist out today or some other type of out, a braid out, flat twist out. I haven't used this. I haven't tried this yet, but I will be trying it. This is the Nairobi Rapid Shine Foaming Lotion, and I've used this before, but I've never used it for a twist out. I've used it more like for a wash and go. Yeah, so what I'm going to be doing is trying this for a twist out. But y'all know also I like to use my cream. I like me some Talia Wajid. This is a curly curl cream. So if I want to use a cream, this is a cream that I would use for a twist out. If I am blowing out my hair, which I did this past Sunday, all I used was this Kenra spray here. This is the Kenra blowout spray. I used this and I put a little bit of my Paul Mitchell Skinny Serum in my hair and I blowed out my hair, and that's all I had in my hair for the whole entire week except for some edge control. If also I'm blowing out my hair, sometimes I use the Nutriplenish, and this is where my leave-in product does come in. I might use this for blowing out my hair, and I might use a cream. This is a cream that I bought from Aveda. This is the Smooth Fusion Naturally Straight. So if I want to blow out my hair, I may use this. If I don't want to use a blowout spray, I can use a cream. These products are all for my heat styling. Now, to maintain my hair this week, to smooth down the little frizzies and the hairline, I use my edge control, which is the Hicks edge control. So that's my hair care routine in a nutshell. It's very simple. I just shampoo my hair, condition, style. That's it. And I choose my stylist based on the way I'm going to wear my hair. I forgot to tell you that after I style my hair, if it's a wet set, I'm gonna sit under the dryer because I get the best results when I sit under a hoodie dryer. So I forgot to say that, but the hair dryer is my best friend. All right, y'all got it. Let's get into these healthy hair tips. Now, I'm not one to be like, oh, grow your hair and do this and that. I'm just gonna give you some common sense things that, you know, can help you have healthy hair. And I'm the type of person who is into healthy hair more than I am length. I choose health over length any day. All right, so I jotted down some things that I wanted to say about these healthy hair care tips. Number one, keep your hair and your scalp clean. Shampoo your hair. You cannot really expect to have healthy hair if your scalp is all jacked up and you're not cleaning it and taking care of it. And even if you have scalp conditions, take care of it. Take care of it. The second thing is to focus on the health of your hair instead of the length of your hair. I've said this before. If you focus on the health of your hair is going to thrive and it's going to grow. It's going to do all that. Focus on healthy hair first, and then all the rest will follow. My next tip, number 3, use products that work best on your hair for your hair type. And when I say hair type, I'm not talking about your hair type 4C, 4A, 4B, 3C, all that stuff. I don't even talk about those things because as a cosmetologist, I wasn't taught nothing about no 4C and 3B and all that. We were taught about the characteristics of the hair. Choose products based on the characteristics of your hair. And what are those characteristics? Fine, medium, or coarse. And how do you know if your hair is fine? Just feel your hair and run your fingers down the hair like this and feel it. Is that texture smooth? Do you feel some little bumps along the way? Do you feel a lot of texture along the way? And also choose products based on how your hair is. Now, I said choose products based on your texture and how it feels, but also choose products based on how your hair is. Is your hair oily? Is it dry? Is it normal? So you choose products that are based on that type of hair. If you're oily, get something from volumizing to remove the oil. If you are dry, get a moisturizing shampoo and products for moisturizing your hair because it's dry. If your hair is normal, you can get away with just using shampoo and conditioner for normal hair. They have a little bit of moisture and a little bit of not so much moisture, but you know, it won't be so heavy that you can't use it. Y'all feel me? All right. Some of y'all probably saying, well, what about porosity? I don't even talk about porosity that much because the way I've learned it, I'm a cosmetologist, y'all. If y'all don't believe me, you can look it up. I just let my license lapse. All I have to do is pay my fee and take my continuing education courses. That's all I have to do. But I haven't done that. When I was doing hair, I just didn't have good experiences with people. It just kind of turned me off. So here I am, you know, doing my little videos talking about hair, and I like it like this. When I am doing your hair, I don't care about your hair being low porosity or high porosity or anything like that, especially if I am not really doing a chemical service on you. If I'm doing color or even a relaxer or any type of chemical service, that's when porosity comes into play. How long is it going to take this color to develop on your hair? So if your hair is low porosity, it might take longer for the products or the chemicals to do what they have to do, right? I'm not really caring about porosity. I don't. I just, you know, go with the flow, and if I'm doing somebody's hair, I'm going to use products that work on their hair based on how their hair feels. Let me tell y'all something. When I was in cosmetology school, we used products products based on the person's hair. Even if a person had straight hair or wavy hair, even if we had that type of hair and their hair felt dry, guess what? We use the moisturizing shampoo. Even though their hair might be straight, we may think they have oily hair. They may not have a whole lot of oily hair. They just have dry hair. But you have the straight hair that might be oily. I'm just saying, so you have to choose products and stuff based on how the hair is, and also the characteristics of the hair, the texture and all that. That comes with styling. I just want to throw that in there. So when it comes to porosity, you don't really hear me talking about porosity on my channel. You don't hear me talking about I'm type 4 this or type that, because my hair, let me give you all the characteristics of my hair right quick. Like, my hair is fine in certain areas and it's medium, so I have a combination of fine and medium hair throughout my head. The density of my hair is medium. It's not too thick and it's not too, thin. It's just in the middle, okay? It's not overly dense and it's not under dense, It's just in the middle. As far as curl type, I don't even know what my curl type is really. I got my curl type from my mom and my daddy. And that's it. That's how I look at it. But my hair texture is really soft. But it can get dry if I use the wrong types of products. It can get kind of messed up. So that's why it's important to use what works best on your hair for your hair texture and how your hair is. Texture is what? Fine, medium, or coarse. How your hair is it oily? Is it dry? Is it normal? I didn't mean to spend that much time on it, but that's why I don't talk about porosity and all this stuff on my channel, because it doesn't really matter. My hair is virgin hair and I'm not trying to treat it with no chemicals or anything, so I don't really need to know my porosity like that. My next tip is to maintain your ends. I used to be a person who didn't even care about trimming on ends. I thought you didn't have to do it because you got curly hair, but that's not the case. Maintain your trims. Don't be afraid of losing length. I'd rather have, again, healthy hair over length, right? And so as my hair grows out, my ends and hair just remains thick and not thinning out because I am keeping my ends trimmed. I recommend you get your ends trimmed by a professional. Don't try to do it yourself. But if you have to do it yourself, take your time so you don't make any mistakes and get you some good shears. I started getting my hair trimmed every 8 weeks, but when I saw my stylist the last time, she said you can push it to 10 weeks because she's seeing how my hair is evolving and that I really don't need that much cut off at 8 weeks. I am going to listen to my stylist. If she says you can come at 10, and then when I start coming at 10 and then she starts saying your hair is okay, it's getting better, just come at 12 weeks. That's what I do. So be sure to maintain your hair, your ends. That is important. It really is. I didn't take it to heart, but now I have, and I do see a big difference in my hair since I have started trimming my hair on a regular basis. My next tip number 5. If what you're doing for your hair care works for you, then keep doing it. Don't jump on bandwagons and do what everybody else is doing. I am guilty of that, y'all. I am guilty. I've done the apple cider vinegar. I've done the baking soda. I've done the hydration stuff. I've done everything. And when I did those things, and I've done that protein, like y'all saw my video where I told you that I'm not doing that anymore. I've done a lot of stuff, and when I start doing what people say do, I end up like messing my hair up and having breakage and being so dry. I'm just keeping it simple. You can do that over there, but I'll stay right here doing me. I encourage you to do the same. If something is working for you and your hair is doing well and it's thriving, keep doing it. Don't disturb the flow. Tip number 6, enjoy your hair. Wear it however you want to wear it. I am coming up on being natural for about 20 years. And for those 20 years, a lot of those years, I restricted myself from doing things to my hair. I didn't blow it out. I didn't straighten it. I didn't have any fun with my hair, but not anymore. The key thing is to know what you need to do in order to do those types of things to your hair. Do what you want to do to your hair and have fun and enjoy your hair. If y'all have any questions or comments, you know what to do. Drop them in the comment section below. If you want to see more hair videos, please click the videos on the end screen, and I'll see you in the next video.